people, I'm in Edmonton, and it snowed again. And one more thing, the temperatures are in the minus mid-teens. And they said on Remembrance Day, it'll be minus 20. So, have a winter coat and everything. See, it snowed again. It's kind of surprising. I love it. And I dreamed that it snowed. But like the whole dream, my dream was stored in my own iPad. That was so weird. And it snowed. It snowed 5 centimeters. It's going to snow another 5 centimeters tomorrow, but then 1 more centimeter on Monday with blowing snow. So, it snowed. Let me tell you something. So, it snowed. What shall I say? Yeah, it snowed again. But then on October, it was snowing one time. Right now, it's November 8th. One time in October, it snowed. And on September, but those were the warm months with snow. This month, they said this snow would stay for the whole winter. This is the winter snow. 11 centimeters is the beginning of winter. 11 centimeters, that's a lot. For sure. Yeah, as you know, the snow is patched. It's patched better than last month and last month. So I need to tell you something. A funny ad comes, and I check the weather. It's like in the starting, a person is reading the newspaper and he's watching television, and it snowed about 50 centimeters. And then there's a person saying, record snowfall sending blackouts, and then bloop, the TV went off. And then he went and got some kind of famous thingy and digged all the snow out. And then the TV worked again. It said, it's going to be a long day of shoveling, folks. That's what they said. It was so silly. Extremely silly. But yesterday there was a frost advisory. And then today, snow. And then tomorrow there will be snow too. My dream was so awkward. I felt like I was kind of in a hotel that's actually my home. It felt weird. Where am I? This is so fun. I felt like I enjoyed myself in the dream. I was enjoying myself. And then when I woke up, I was in another dream. Then I felt my fingers clicking. And then I checked the iPad in my dream, and then I saw my dream was stored. I saw my own dream in my iPad in the dream. Like the dreams. Like dream. Wow. That was so weird. I said, is that a dream or is that a video from yesterday? So weird. But dreams can have everything in them. They could have a branch falling into your house that made your house fall, like a tiny branch. That'd be so silly. And a marshmallow attacked your house and it all fell down. And how about instead of snow, it was raining marshmallows? That'd be silly. Raining marshmallows. You can eat the top ones. There's 30 centimeters. You can eat the top parts, not the bottom parts. That's where you step. Yeah. But really, there are no footprints on the snow, except the tire prints. But the tire prints are not taking out the snow, so really. Good thing my dad didn't put his car and parked it outside, or else it would be covered with snow. He keeps it inside, so he doesn't need any snow brush or anything. He can just keep it in his garage. Except if he needs to go out for the whole day. Oh, one more thing. What if he needs to work for the whole day and it's snowing? Yeah, that's one thing. But you still leave his house, car outside, but I don't think it does that anymore. Yeah, it snowed. Another thing I learned from my grandpa. So, Earth. In the middle of Earth, it's very, very, very hot. So if you're very, very, very far from the hot, it's very, very, very cold. The more far you are from the middle of Earth, the more colder it is in winter. There's a pole shift with Earth, then there could be different temperatures. Canada's at the top, and Edmonton too. That's why it snows early. But if you're like in Brazil or somewhere close to the edge of Brazil, or kind of like in French Guiana, if somewhere there it's very hot. And in Ecuador, Galapagos Islands. If you're in India, it's hot too. One more thing. Let me think. Yeah, it's just Ecuador, the line. Canada's far from that line. Legend. Capital is a dot. Major city is like a tiny dot. And a line with a dot is a continental boundary. And a big line is an international boundary. That's odd. We don't need to learn about those things. Yeah. I love the snow. If it snows, I would celebrate for 1 hour. 1 hour of only my choice of television. See a bird. I can see a bird. A silly bird caught on camera. On that wall side. Oh, where'd it go? One more thing. I don't know if the snowbirds stay in winter. Could be the snowbird. But some people get fooled. They see a snowbird, but they think it's an airplane. 4 airplanes following each other. Ah, that's weird. That should be a snowbird. I had to get fooled and say, that's an airplane, that's an airplane. I got fooled too. So I saw 7 planes, I said, and then the teacher said, hey, those are snowbirds, or maybe those are just a few birds. I was so confused. I got confused too, but I don't know if my parents got confused from the snowbirds and the planes. One thing as proof, if it's a plane, there should be a sign. Like a tiny red sign or something, but a white sign. Something says, like, Boeing 874 or something, like that. So, like, show what kind of plane it is. What if it was just a plain plane? Like, if the plane was just no sign, then how would people see it in winter? They're blind, they like bonk into it when it's going up. You'll bonk into the tire if it was white. If you bonk into it, you'll die. You'll like shrivel out your whole neck. Crazy. You're trying to fix, you thought it was a car and you're trying to fix its engine. It'd be so awkward. Places that are just a little bit close to it and a little bit far from this middle could have lots of tornadoes. Denver is in the middle of the United States. Salt Lake City is in the dry, Rocky Mountain, dry place with very hotness. But then the other side is a very cool, moist air that collides and makes a tornado. Kind of in Denver. Kind of close to Denver, there are lots of tornadoes. But the most tornadoed place is Oklahoma City. Maybe just Oklahoma. Yeah, this is enough. I'm losing all the space in this iPad. Bye.